What's up, guys? It's your boy Oxy back with another video. I just woke up and I got packages last night that I haven't been able to open yet because I wanted to open them with you guys. The homie Jigman just dropped some new merch, so I decided to go ahead and grab both of the shirts that he had on display. So I just wanted to let you guys check them out. Let's get started. So first things first, we have the "what track is this" shirt. I feel like this is self-explanatory. This is probably the #1 question that gets asked every single time we go to events, battle sessions. There are so many things that like we end up hearing that are like amazing tracks, some new stuff that is coming out. Krump producers, you guys are already on a wave. So this is like #1 question that we're seeing is this question. I just feel like this was just a top creative idea in terms of like something that Krump will definitely utilize because this is some shit that we always ask. So that's dope. Second one's a little bit dangerous. I got this one actually a little bit fitted because I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this one a lot more than I'm gonna be wearing that one. But it's the "you should have labbed" shirt. Once again, it's another self-explanatory one. I feel like a lot of people who go into battles that haven't really put any time into practicing or at least prepping themselves just in case. I know there's a lot of things that may come up, maybe last minute things that are kind of pushing in your direction. That's a little bit more on a, you know, at ease type situation. But then again, according to most Krump rules, you should always be labbed. So that's why that shirt is perfect for the situation. So on that note, thank you, Jigman. Appreciate you for shooting these things out to me. And yo, fucking amazing. Please make sure to check out Jigman's merch drop. If you haven't already done so, the link will be right here and also in the description below. Now, this isn't the only thing that this video is about. I'm actually going out to go get my next set of tattoos today. So I wanted to bring you guys along the journey of that. And obviously, I'm not gonna be doing a lot of dancing in that process. So I had gotten a little bit of a lab in a little bit earlier just so that I can always, you know, make sure that I stay lab. But for the most part, yeah, I'm going in for some new tattoos. During this process, I am gonna be answering a few questions that I've been getting from you guys. So I am gonna be giving this as an opportunity to not only just express certain things that I enjoy, but to give you guys kind of an insight of some of the things you guys asked me about. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna do the rest of this video confessional style so that you guys can kind of just see the process of me getting my tattoos that I just got, as well as me answering a few of you guys' questions. We're gonna try and get through this as best as possible, and I hopefully can give you guys the information that will help you succeed in the next level of your Krump career or just dance in general. Now, the first and most obvious question is, what tattoos did I just get? So this is a non-Krump question, but I feel like this should be something that I answer anyway because you guys are seeing the process. One of the priorities in my set of tattoos that I planned on getting, this is like early on in high school, is I wanted to get the 4 pillars of success, which was faith, love, wealth, and hope. Each of these are represented through Chinese characters, and yes, before anybody says it, I have not only double, not only triple checked, but I checked this thing for years to make sure that I had this thing correct and I wasn't gonna be mistaken for, I don't know, some shit. And then the last tattoo that I got was on my fingers. This is gonna be like my Oxy, my skull, and then I do have 4 candles that is on my hand, my knuckles, which is representing my birth month. Then I have an X on my thumb representing the day. So my birthday basically just being shown right there. And then I do have my birth year as well. So I know some people think that's pretty corny or weird when they're like, oh yeah, like bro, you have your birthday on your body. I do, because these are things that represent me in many ways, and so I feel like it's something that I always try to correlate just certain things that I always enjoy and keep close to home. Cool. Now on to the actual questions. Are you related to Crush? You wouldn't believe the amount of times I get this question asked, from sessions to events to just my come up. I get this question asked, I want to say, if not a monthly basis, is definitely almost every session that I go to where a new person is seeing me for the first time in person, and they're like, dang, like your energy and the stuff that you do reminds me so much of Crush. So, and y'all kind of look alike, and it's like, I can kind of see it, especially once you see us dancing, but no, we are not related at all. I do see him as an older brother, as he did pave the way for a lot of my growth, my exponential growth, if you would, in Krump. That is one of the most mistaken assumptions about me and Crush. What's your signature dance move? I have explained this in a past video with kisses, so if you haven't already seen how I do this, then by all means check out that video. But it's basically a back bend leaning down into my leg, so it kind of looks like I'm like a folding chair. I should probably call it the folding chair. I would say it's not necessarily like a new move personally, but I would say that the way that I utilize it is definitely something that is of my own signature. I wouldn't necessarily consider it like a signature move in terms of like dance culture, but I would definitely say that I've made it my like go-to in terms of something that is always forever changing, but I'm always remembering it and utilizing it in different ways. So that's my move. Do you explain yourself or tell stories using your hands a lot? Now, I feel like I have a lot of co-signers when I say this, but your hands do speak a lot in terms of that being your language. That is what people sing in terms of your words. So as you have different ideas and different ways of correlating your intention and your creativity, you will be using your hands quite a bit. So that is something that is always going to be present. Your body is going to express your feeling. Your body is going to give the energy that is supposed to supply those thoughts and those explanations that you're trying to give off. But for the most part, yes, it's best when you are learning krump and that you are growing in krump to know that your hands are definitely to be utilized for telling your story. So you got to explain why you're doing certain things through your hands just as much as you're giving off the energy to supply yourself with your body, your movements, your stomps, and the rest of your foundation. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If this helped you out in any way, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and leave that notification bell for me so I know that you guys are paying attention and prep for the next level of content. And I do have one more shout out before we get done with this video is Brawl athletic wear. Me and my girl just recently picked up a couple of their varsity jackets, and when I say that, we definitely feel like we're going to be wearing these quite often. I'm even wearing it now to do this confessional. So best believe like it's one of those top tier, you know, pieces of gear right there. Definitely shout out to Ruin. And once again, for the You Shoulda Lab shirts, as well as the What Track Is This shirt, appreciate you, Jigman, because that was definitely an amazing concept of an idea for a shirt for krump, and we're just gonna keep moving up from here. All right, so appreciate you guys once again, and I'll see you guys next time.